Hey everyone, it is Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today we are going to be doing the New Year tag.
What?
Because you're tagged by BriLeeTV.
That's right.
Yay.
BriLeeTV, who was your first subscriber shout out,
Yay.
Tagged us in the New Year's questions tag, and that looked pretty cool, so we thought we'd do it, yeah? Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
So let's just dive into it, right? And then we'll tag a bunch of people at the end of the video, but let's just go ahead and plow through these things because it's going to take a minute probably. Alright, you ready?
Yes.
First question is...
What year is it, and what year will it be? Well, it is 2014, and it will be 2015 in like 2 days.
2 days.
At least 2 days from today.
Yeah, 2 days from when we're shooting it. Tomorrow for you watching it.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, you will be watching this on New Year's Eve. We're shooting it on the day before.
Yes.
Right? Alright, so tomorrow's New Year's Eve, actually, we're going to go do some fun stuff, probably. We're going to go freeze, is what we're going to do.
Yes, we're going to go freeze. How fun.
I think it's 18 below zero
Oh my.
tonight here in Denver. So, yeah, good times. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun out on that frozen lake, if that's where we end up going. Okay, yeah, so it's 2014, it'll be 2015 here in a couple of days. Number 2.
Did you make any New Year's resolutions? If so, did you complete them? I don't think we made any New Year's resolutions.
I don't think we did either. I don't remember making one. Sometimes you make them and you just forget, you even forget that you made them, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't. And I don't remember making any, so I'm gonna go with no.
I don't make New Year's resolutions.
We will this year.
Yeah, we will this year.
Because of this, we're making New Year's resolutions so that we can answer the question about what our new ones are.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So number 3.
What are your favorite memories from the past year? Pick up to 3.
3 memories from the past year. This was a really action-packed year for us, actually. We did a lot. Like, we just started. I went back through this year's vlogs to look and see, you know, favorite things that we've done and favorite things from the vlog to make like a highlight. Yeah, I got like 35, 36 videos that I picked, and then you got to pick clips out of those and edit them together and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna pick, Mommy's gonna pick, you're gonna pick, and then we're gonna kind of compare the list and come up with the best. So there were a lot of things to choose from this year, but she's doing 3 and I'm doing 3. So what's your? Let's do them one at a time. What's your first one?
My first one is going to Chicago and spending a lot of time with Mom and Gracie.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, that was Shaytards and all the museums and Gracie's dad showing us like all the really cool like automated assembly line stuff.
And sitting in the hotel bedroom playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
There was a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's playing. There's no doubt about that.
It was so fun. I can't get past night 4. I need to get back to her and finish night 4.
We'll see them at VidCon, worst case, in a couple of months. Okay, so my first one is going to be going to that really cool outdoor Hank Green concert in Beta Woo. It was like a little national park kind of thing or state park thing up in Montana. Cool rocks. Really cool rocks and outdoor, just impromptu acoustic concert kind of thing with Hank and those guys, Wheezy Waiter, and then a bunch of other people. That was a really like once in a lifetime kind of experience, something you don't get to do a lot. Like a lot of things we did that were really neat, but you could go do them again if you wanted to, right? Whereas going and seeing that concert outdoors, and there'll be links to all of these in the description, and probably I've popped up some sort of animation. I hate myself for saying it, but I'm going to put a little clip somewhere on here that you can click on and go watch it. It's going to make my editing harder, but yeah, I think that was a really cool concert. Okay, number 2.
My second favorite memory is my birthday party on my Minecraft server. It was amazing that there are only a few people on it, but at the time of my birthday I didn't have very many subscribers, nor did I have very many people all playing the server. So I had some subscribers, but I didn't have very many that actually had Minecraft and were playing on the server. But the people that were there, it was amazing. I got a ton of cool stuff. It was so cool. Yeah, so what we did, for those of you who weren't watching back then, what we did is we created like a special place on the Minecraft server that was where Presley wouldn't go, and gave everybody build rights to go build what they wanted to, so everyone could build Presley birthday presents for about 2 weeks before her birthday. And then when we had the birthday party, which was so hard not to go there, but I managed.
It was like the weekend after Presley's birthday that we had the Minecraft party, and Presley for the first time got to like teleport into where all the presents were and open presents and ride roller coasters. And like
literally open presents. Someone built
they wrapped
a
presents.
Giant field of
you had to break the wrapped presents and see what was inside of them and stuff. Yeah. So again, here's the video. You can go watch that. It went really well. We were wondering if anybody was going to show up and anybody was going to build presents and stuff, but
I just went in and I'm just like, I would have just gone in like, Free plot!
It was pretty cool. It was a good, yeah, that was a really good time. And again, something pretty unique. Maybe we'll do it again. My second thing was Presley. You know, we do a lot of crafts on the channel. And a lot of Doctor Who stuff. And one of the crafts we did, we made these little marshmallow adipose from one of the Doctor Who episodes. And
they're so cute and they're so delicious.
They were very cute. We should toast one of them next time. Really cool. And just burn him.
Just make a melted one.
Yeah. But we started seeing some traffic that was coming to that video, and we didn't know where it was coming from, so we went into the analytics to look and see where the traffic was coming from, and we were getting that traffic because that video got featured on BBC America's Doctor Who page. I'll put a link to that BBC America article, which is still up.
I think my favorite thing about it was, like, it said, feeling peckish? Take out Presley at ActOutGames building these things.
Sure. That's pretty neat that that BBC America grabbed some of one of our videos and put it on there. And Presley's big face with holding the adipose and stuff. So there'll be a link to that. I think that was one of my favorite memories. Okay, your last one? And
my last one was being licked by a wolf, which is my absolute favorite animal. And it's amazing. I still have fur somewhere in my room from that wolf. Like real, genuine wolf fur.
Do you remember his name?
His name was Kenai.
Kenai, that's right, Kenai.
I have a keychain with his name on it.
Yeah, it was super cool. That was really neat. Getting to pet a wolf and touch and interact with the wolves was really good. And then howling and they all howled back and stuff. Yeah, really cool stuff. Okay.
I think they thought we were lost, honestly. Because wolves kind of howl when they're lost. Right. They're just like, oh god, giant pack of wolves lost. Where, what?
They were giving us directions.
They're just like, come back here.
My last one was, this is the year too that we did Presley's 2 YouTuber impressions. She did Hank Green, Crash Course Chemistry, and then a little while after that, she did Emily from The Brain Scoop. And they're 2 of my favorite videos. Yes. I really love those videos a lot.
Those were really fun to do.
Yeah, so I'm really proud of those.
Especially the blooper parts.
Yeah, the bloopers were really good.
The bloopers are, first of all, the bloopers are amazing, and the bloopers I created myself were also amazing. I don't know if they're in the video or not. But the bloopers...
I think a couple of them are.
Okay. The bloopers are really good, and just getting to impersonate them, and getting to even impersonate, like, my favorite YouTubers on YouTube.
So,
it's just,
we've talked about it a couple of times in some of the videos that we've done, but in the next, like, 2 weeks, probably, we'll have a new impression video up.
We never talked about that in the video. I was like, oops, spoilers from the new Fridays.
Right, but we mentioned that we're working on a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all. We haven't talked about who it is or what we're doing or anything like that. But in the next couple of weeks, there'll be a new impression video up. But here are the other 2 that we did.
Yes, this whole thing, this desk, we got this desk because of that impression.
Kinda. I mean,
we got this office chair before the impression.
We got this desk for me to work downstairs when I'm working at home.
And they're like, oh, it's perfect for the impression.
It worked out good. Okay.
And we got this office chair for the impression, I think.
Well, same thing. This is my office chair for working at home, but it's the same kind that we use for the video.
It's a beautiful office chair.
All right, you ready? What's the number 4?
Number 4. What was your favorite trip or vacation you took this past year? And this is not including Chicago, because I already said that.
She already said Chicago. Yeah, I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Mine was New York.
Yes.
It was really awesome. We went up. Presley spoke on a panel in New York. I moderated a panel in New York.
Although due to Doctor Who, I'm a bit scarred with New York, so I don't think I really do want to go there anymore.
But we had a really good time. We did all the touristy stuff in New York, and it was a really great trip. So I think that was my favorite trip. Except
I almost flipped out because I was on a really, really high building, and I don't like heights.
Yeah, and we did the top of the rock. It's pretty cool.
It was cool, but it was kind of terrifying.
Central Park, lots of really cool stuff. Okay.
We never made it to the zoo though. I kind of want to go and see the zoo.
We saw the animals in the zoo, but we didn't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what was your favorite vacation or trip this year?
It was VidCon, where I got to meet Allie, I got to meet John Green, I got to meet Hank Green, and I got to meet Lonnie, and I got to meet Lizzie, or LD Shadow Lady, as most of you would know her. And I'm still sitting in my bed, hopefully waiting that Tiffany or I Has Cupcake will make it next time, because I really want to meet her.
Yeah, she's one of the last big ones on your list.
Yeah, but she goes to like Minecon and PAX.
We may have to go somewhere that she goes.
Yes.
When we add our cons, as we add our new cons together. You can meet Chugga and her at PAX. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So maybe we'll look at PAX this year.
Yes, PAX.
Yeah, VidCon, obviously always amazing. And meeting all those people. Allie was so awesome with Presley. It was such a cool trip. John Green is always really amazing. I don't know that I've ever seen Presley as starstruck as when she met Lonnie.
Because I mean,
like of all of the people that she met, the whole time. Like, she was really blown away by LD Shadow Lady. Like, that was one of the first people we saw. She was really blown away. But when she met Lonnie, I mean, she was really, like, couldn't even speak. And she's rarely that way with anybody. So, Lonnie, if you do see this, I'll tag you in the video. But, yeah. It's been rare for me to see Presley as starstruck as she was when she met you guys.
Yeah, so the reason is because I've met John before.
Yeah.
I met John Green, and honestly, I made John Green cry. So I'm pretty sure that counts as meeting John Green.
Right.
The thing is with me, I am a really social person. So normally, if I meet someone for the first time, I normally become friends with them because I'm so outgoing and like if I'm in a place and there's nobody there and there's no electronics, so I'm going to freak out and start having panic attacks. I need to be either near people or near some sort of device.
Distractions. Yeah, but Lonnie and Darian were both like just so sweet and so nice and really cool. I that was one of my highlights to meeting them, and seeing you meet them was as a dad. That was a pretty awesome moment.
So I've met Ali before. I've met John, and I haven't met Hank, but I don't know why. But I kind of consider. But normally when I meet people for the first time, they're automatically my friend. So my brain's just like, oh, I've met Ali before, I've met John before, they're my friends. So I'm not as starstruck as I was before when I first met them. But Lizzie and Lonnie I've never met before. So that's kind of why I was super starstruck with them when I wasn't as starstruck with the people I've already met.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, Sugi.
Okay, Sugi. Japanese. Did you try anything new? If so...
No. Wait, this one.
Oops. Do you have any regrets from the past year? I honestly don't. I started... And if so, I don't remember them because there's so much amazing stuff that I did last year. So.
Yeah, I don't, nothing jumps to mind. I mean, we thought about this a little bit and nothing really. More of sort of BriLeeTV, if you watch her video, which is linked probably all over the place. It's
everywhere.
If you watch her video, she said, you know, live without regrets and kind of go for it and do the things you want to do, and we kind of do that quite a bit. Obviously, we go to the places we want to go, and we do a lot of things. So I feel pretty good about her year. So no, I can't think of anything. Nothing jumps out.
Yeah, nothing really jumps out to me because, well, it's most likely because we tried so many cool things that like the dull memories just kind of started to fade out. So.
Sugi.
Yes. Did you try anything new? If so, what was the outcome? I tried snowboarding for the first time ever. And
he did really good. You're awesome. Yeah, more video of Presley snowboarding inserted here. She was doing really good.
I actually did surprisingly well. I normally learn things really fast. So at first I was bad. I was kind of bad at it. For I don't know, like half of the day, I could not even go down a hill without falling over at least 50 times. Like a hill about as tall as this room. I couldn't go down it without falling like 50 times. But then after lunch, it might have been it might have been either was because she mentioned it's like walking on your heels. I walk on my heels a lot. Or it was because I ate chocolate chips.
One of the two. Okay.
Just feed me chocolate chips and I'll do good at things.
And you're not, like, if we're honest, you're not like the most athletic and coordinated person I've ever met in my life.
I can't go.
But you really took to that really well.
I can't go a single day.
Like, you learn mental stuff like that, right? You're as sharp as a tack, and you're a really smart kid. Right? Yeah.
I can learn.
But you took to snowboarding really well. I was really happy with you. The
thing is, I can memorize things really well if I have basically physical stuff. If I have like if I have something in my mind to think about, a thing that you think about, like walking on your heels.
And you're like a little frame of reference. Or
like a reference thingy. The thing that you can refer to in your brain to tell your brain kind of what to do. Yeah. That helps me a lot with the physical activity, so walking on my heels. And then eventually, once I learned that walking on my heels stuff, I could just kind of do everything. Like, half the day, I couldn't go down a hill about as tall as this room without falling over 50 minutes. Next time of the day, I could almost go down a whole full-sized ski hill with only falling over like twice.
You did most of the run. That's a long run, too. That's not even a small run. Yeah, I was doing that run. All right, so Sugi.
Yes, wait, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. There's a little more thing with snowboarding, I think. I was going to talk about.
It's gone. Go.
It's gone.
All right.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions for the new year? Of course we do, because we just talked about that we made some for this year.
Yours?
So mine is to do another year of vlogging without missing a day. It's been a while. It's been like, how many? Mother's Day?
A little over a year and a half. 560 maybe, somewhere in that ballpark.
560. Yeah, it's been like 560 days. And I never skipped a day.
I think 2 years will be like April, somewhere in that time frame. Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, 2 years. Okay, 2 years would be. I think I hit my year during non-DeskCon or Wasabi. I hit my year during a con. I remember that.
Did you? I don't remember that. Okay.
I hit my year during a con.
Okay.
So we shot the video we shot the video, interrupted the con.
Probably would have been Wasabi.
Probably Wasabi.
Because that one's like in that time of year.
Maybe
it was Comic-Con.
I
don't know. We'll look it up.
I remember that it was interrupting a con.
So your resolution is to not miss not miss a day of vlogging during all of 2015.
Well, if Char can do it for 4 years, I can probably do it for 2.
Yeah. Well, that'll be 2.5 years if we make it through this year. Yeah. All right. So mine is we talked about this in one of Presley's Perspectives a while back. I'm working on donating a kidney to my sister, and so my New Year's resolution is to complete that process early in this year, hopefully. To go through the last screenings that I have to go through and get the surgery scheduled and get that done.
Seattle.
I gotta go to Seattle. That's right.
Am I going to Seattle? I think I'm going to Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna go with me or not.
Yeah, Seattle to see the things in Seattle.
Oh, just to go be a tourist in Seattle. Yeah. You guys may go with me when I do my testing and stuff, but I don't think you're gonna come up when I do the surgery. Okay. But we'll see. So yeah, that's my New Year's resolution is to get the surgery done. All right, last question, I think. Yeah.
Do you have any plans you are looking forward to?
So many.
Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots.
How do we pick? All right, I'll do mine.
Yes,
I'll go first this time. So we're going to Japan in March. I love Japan. Definitely a Japanophile here.
Love Japan.
I've been teaching Presley Japanese since she was tiny. Now she's teaching people Japanese on her blog.
I've actually been learning Japanese since I was like...
Since you could talk. Yeah, since you could talk.
Since I could talk.
You were speaking.
Since I could talk.
Some of your first words were Japanese.
Yeah, I would go to the zoo in Hawaii. I don't remember exactly which zoo it was. It was a zoo in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Honolulu Zoo. It was a zoo. So I would go to the zoo and I would always want to see the kaba, which is hippo in Japanese. And I remember specifically there were bad kaba and good kaba. The good kaba was the one in the zoo that didn't eat my head. And the bad kaba were the wild ones which would eat my head if they could. That rhymed. Ooh.
Yeah, we did the cool, like even before you could talk, like I would do all your body parts in Japanese and tell you stories in Japanese. So you understood Japanese even before you could speak it, before you could speak anything, right?
Yeah, before I could speak anything, I understood both Japanese and English.
That's right.
And the thing is, I feel, the thing is, since I've been learning Japanese as long as I've been learning English, Japanese clicks in my brain easily. Yeah. So, occasionally I'm with my friends and walking.
I do that at work.
Yeah. So I'm with my friends and I'm at school and I end up taking like 50 hours to put on my backpack because it's so heavy, and I never take stuff out of my backpack. I think I have like a whole year's worth of stuff in my backpack right now, so I don't ever empty out my backpack
until do what's in my backpack vlog.
There'll probably be like 50 rotten apple cores.
Take forever.
There'll be like 50 rotten apple cores because I forget to take out my snack, which is normally apples. Right. So but I scream, "Mate, mate, don't and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, oops, I mean, wait.
I do that at work. And there are words that I say to you all the time in Japanese. We only say them in Japanese, and sometimes when I have to say it in English, I kind of struggle a little bit to remember what it is in English because I say it so much in Japanese. But yeah, so the other thing with Japan, my last thing is we timed our trip to Japan during Anime Japan, so we're going to the largest anime con in Tokyo, which is like 150,000 people. We're taking some of Presley's cosplay so she can cosplay and go to it and stuff, and so that's going to be really, really, really awesome. I can't wait to do that.
I can't wait.
So she'll get to speak Japanese.
I can't wait to go to Japan itself.
Her cute little gaijin cosplay, speaking Japanese. The people are going to love her. It's going to be awesome. All right, so what are your looking forward to?
Speaking of Japan, which I'm also looking forward to a lot, I'm really excited for Japan itself, to see all the cool stuff in Japan, to be speaking Japanese, to be seeing all the things in Japan.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not excited for I can't wait for Japan.
It's a long flight.
I can wait.
Long flight.
I can wait my whole life for that plane ride, though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go. What are your the things you're looking forward to most, other than Japan?
I'm really looking forward to VidCon, where I've got an industry pass, which means that I don't have to be in the room with all the crazy fangirls. Yay!
The hotel, yeah, we'll be at the Hilton this year.
We'll be at the Hilton this year, and I got the industry pass, which means most of the YouTubers also have the industry and the creator passes, so they all can be on the 3rd floor and stuff only.
Third floor, yeah.
Those are the you can only be on like the first floor during. Yep. You can only be on like the
so
first floor.
I promised Presley last year during VidCon that if she went the whole year and it was time to buy our passes again for VidCon and she hadn't missed a day and she was still doing the vlog, that I would buy us industry passes.
Yay, and I did that.
And she did that, so I forked out for industry passes.
I forgot that promise. I just kind of want to vlog all the way.
All right, what's the last thing that you're looking forward to?
I'm excited because I don't have to be in the room with all the screaming fangirls about Tyler Oakley.
Go ahead. What's your the last thing you're looking forward to this year?
I'm going to New York Comic Con, and New York Comic Con I'm also probably going to spend with Molly and Gracie, which I'm excited.
That's right.
Perhaps we'll be night 5 by then.
Yeah. Well, you'll play at VidCon because VidCon's before New York City Comic Con, and then so one of the new cons we're going to add, out-of-state cons we're going to add this year is New York City Comic Con,
which adds even more time to spend with Mommy and Gracie.
We'll build some new cosplays and we'll get some stuff doing. I think that's going to be a really cool trip.
Yes. So Gracie went as Foxy to New York City Comic Con this year. Next year, if we're going to be able to make it, I want to kind of both go as Foxies. My Foxy is just my fursuit, which looks like a fox. It's not a fox, it's a red wolf. But I'm going to go and I'm going to put an eye patch on it and I'm going to wear a hook. And I'm going to try and find some sort of Foxy outfit, like orange outfit. And I'm going to go and me and Gracie are going to jump scare people.
That'll work.
And it's gonna be fun because people are gonna be freaking out about the game that's not scary.
All right, let's wrap up. Okay, so like we said, we got tagged in this by BriLeeTV, who is awesome. I love her channel. There's links in the description. There's a tag here somewhere. You can go check it out. Okay. And we're gonna do our tags real quick, starting with
Mommy and Gracie.
I'm gonna tag Mommy and Gracie.
Obviously.
We're curious to hear what their highlights of the year were as well. And then we're gonna tag the people we've done shout outs to. So BriLee is obviously off the list because she tagged us and she did it. But
we're not gonna make her do a whole nother video.
Right, so I'm going to tag the people I did shout outs to: Caleb Nation, Paul Roth, and DIY Creativity. Links in the description again. You can check that stuff out, and we'll tag them on Twitter so they can see that we did it. And you don't have BriLee because she was one of yours, so who are you doing?
I'm going to tag Dolly Disney and Tiger Paradise. It'll be interesting to see what Tiger Paradise would do if she would animate it, perhaps.
Yeah.
It would be really interesting to see what she did.
Draw My Life kind of New Year tag thing. That'd be pretty neat. All right.
Or if she would just animate it because she mainly has animations on her channel, animations and speed paints. Yeah. So that would be really interesting to see what she would do.
Cool.
And I'm really interested to see what all of these people are going to say, their highlights and their New Year's resolutions and stuff.
Cool.
It would be interesting to know.
Awesome. I think that's it. So Happy New Year, everybody.
Hey.
And
New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve as you're watching this.
Or New Year. And, or 2015 if you're watching this in the future.
Yeah, tomorrow you'll see
2020.
Tomorrow you'll see our New Year's when we go out and
or 2020.
Freeze.
Yay.
Freeze all our camera equipment. Like the past 2 years we've been out there, my phone is shut off. It's been so cold.
I know.
Right. We'll see if the camera works or not. The vlogs haven't been that great because the camera stopped working.
Yeah, and also basically it's nice to keep the cameras inside because either the camera gets sand in it at the Great Sand Dunes and breaks, or it gets so frozen it just won't turn on until we get home.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sign off.
So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.